We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Stepping up to the plate, number 1. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Mets. Shortstop.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Lays off 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And the pitch on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starlin Castro. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Burns moves over, and that retires the side. In Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals. Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And he gets ahead 0-1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And he takes strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. With Merrifield next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over to first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Matt Olson. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. The 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Jose Abreu trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe look.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's coming to the plate now. Michael Conforto. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Juan Lagares.
In there, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ground ball right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Lagares, rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will cross as well, and they've taken a 2-1 lead.
Batting 8.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 2-2.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes.
Reyes.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1.
And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Riding in once again, number one. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Has dribble.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And here's digging in for his second at bat, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Soft liner towards short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Billy Burns. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Softly hit out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilmer Flores. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with into the box, Jose Abreu. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run.
Bullet to second base. A fine. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Liner toward right center. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. Ready for another shot now. Number one. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Standing in, Michael Conforto.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes on the move, but this will land untouched.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Center fielder number 14.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a relay home. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again.
Right fielder, Olsen.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Jose Abreu, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back to the track, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Jason Vargas is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just... Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder number 12.
He's set. Here it comes.
Juan Lagares.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Devin Mesoraco will be next. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Smith, the 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Travis d'Arnaud will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Olsen over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Salvador Perez.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Adrian Gonzalez is up off the
Bench
bench.
for the Mets. Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, number one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Ball 1. Line towards center field. Burns will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
14, Billy Burns.
From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Now batting.
Field next to hit. He's working here to bring Anthony Swarzak takes the call from the pen.
For the Mets, number 37, Anthony Swarzak.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Olson.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Flores will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Eric Stout has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 53.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Striding into the box, Juan Lagares. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Justin Grimm takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 14 homers and 29 driven in. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 4.
Digging in,
Wilmer Flores.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Merrifield is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here, Todd Frazier. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Escobar into shallow center. No trouble with this one. Now batting. Salvador Perez.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. He was retired via the ground ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So
New York
with a left-handed hitter waiting,
Mets,
they'll go to their own
39,
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Levin.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chesler Cuthbert will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. He's running towards second. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Paulo Orlando will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out.
Orlando.
Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Bruce. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now that's popped up. Castro is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping into the box, number 1. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Shortstop, number 1.
Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kelvin Herrera. A defensive change for the Royals.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A defensive change for the Royals.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Line drive to center field. Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Burns is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at ball one here. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard. Now. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Billy
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, center fielder, number 14.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner at second, nobody out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Burns rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Squared that one up just a little late. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge sprinting after it, and foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Torres ranging into shallow right. He gets there. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Burns is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit hard back up the middle. Escobar on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Salvador
hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. And And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Aaron Judge.
Hot shot to third. Moustakas has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Billy Burns. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Billy Burns.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. With Merrifield next to hit. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a liner. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 41.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit hard on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. So digging in now, Torres. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 13.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chesler Cuthbert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up.
Escobar.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge over to his left, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, number 18.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up. Escobar is there for it. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Gardner.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, left fielder.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Kennedy pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and with Merrifield next to hit.
City.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Gregorius trying to get there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Paulo Orlando. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point, but he will close fast. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he got him. In now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Digging in, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Torres. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 13, Salvador.
Hard liner to center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In the air out toward right field. Judge has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Escobar.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's running towards second. And that's in there, base hit. Escobar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That last pitch, number 80 for Kazmir. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner.
11.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Tell you what.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw.
And there's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This one's flared out toward left. Orlando moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in once again.
For the Royals.
A.J. Cole is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 67.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Paulo Orlando would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next
so stepping in, Paulo Orlando hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Alex Gordon will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Gardner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Aaron Hicks.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding in, number 41. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Burns ranging back. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-1 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now
batting, Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
A defensive change for the Royals.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt Olson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 28, Matt Olson.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a flare out to left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 45.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Billy Burns. He went down on strikes last time up.
Billy
From the belt, the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bird is there to make the catch in the side. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Tyler Austin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Art Mitchelltree is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
City, number 22, Art.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Soler. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Standing in, Aaron Judge. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Burns on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Greg Bird.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Adam Warren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adam Warren.
Hit hard down the right field line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. In is Jorge Soler, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy up.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Next for the Royals.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
In to score, the runner from second. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Gordon.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 3 runs already home here. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 41, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, number 41.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting,
stepping in,
25.
Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Gregorius.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Tyler Austin is in with 2 away here. This one swung on and missed for the first strike. Billy McKinney will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Ian Kennedy. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to Scott Kazmir. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.